Achilleas are wonderful plants. They flower for months on end, usually from midsummer onwards, and they produce thousands of these little tiny flowers which are super rich in nectar, so really popular with the pollinators, bees, butterflies, etc. They form in these flattened, almost plate-like racemes on these really stiffly upright stems, so they're really quite structural, and that means that they just offset more mound forming herbaceous perennials perfectly in the border. Another thing I also like about the flowers is that you will often find that they change colour slightly as they age. So you can see it happening here. They sort of turn a pinky colour. Some will be quite dark when they first emerge and then turn a paler shade. But that is a characteristic of the Achilleas. And they've also got really nice ferny foliage. So how to grow these wonderful plants? Well, they're sun lovers, so that's important. Sun loving and freely draining soil. Particularly important to have good drainage with these silver-leaved varieties. But they don't like to be too dry, although they will become drought tolerant when they're well established. So in a perfect world, freely draining but with regular moisture. To keep them flowering for longer, you can cut off the flower head that's faded back to a side shoot, and then when the whole cluster has finished flowering, then you can cut it right back to the base. So there we are. They're definitely worth including in the border, and they work really well in meadows and more naturalised planting schemes as well.